Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I'm sitting here doing a bit more of Angela's cardigan. I'm nearly up to the armholes on the sleeve, so it's not going to take much longer for this one. But I was just sitting looking in the camera in my laptop, and as you can see, my hair is hanging down here, and I'll tell you a little story when I was a child about my hair. When I was young, I've got lots of photographs of when I was little, and I always had short hair. And you know, in those days, there were those great big bows stuck on the top of your head, which seemed to be a thing in the 40s and 50s. Lots of photographs of those great big bows stuck. I think they were bigger than our head. But the photographs of me, I've always got short hair. And I have two sisters, an older sister and a younger sister. And they both had lovely long hair with ringlets. Natural ringlets. I didn't have to have rags put in their hair or anything like that. They were natural ringlets. My mother would never let me have my hair long, and I used to complain, and it was when I was older, I got to the age when I could do what I wanted with my hair. I didn't have to have it the way my mother would have it. And I used to say to my mum, I'm going to grow my hair long. I says, I don't see why. I've got to have short hair. And Linda and Eleanor, those were my sisters, I says, can have lovely long hair with ringlets in. And mother says, oh, go on, grow your hair, you'll find out why it's short. And I did. Linda and Eleanor had lovely long ringlets, natural ringlets, and they were tight ringlets. My mother just used to comb the hair and wrap it around her finger, and they used to just fall down naturally like that. Well, mine, the way you see my hair now hanging down here, this is natural. I don't do anything with it. I don't put curlers or anything in my hair. And this is the reason my mother wouldn't let me have long hair. It's a mess. And it looks like one side is shorter than the other because this side is a little bit wave in it. This side is a bit more curl in it. And it looks like this side looks like it's longer. But I trim my own hair when I need it trimming. And as you can see, when you pull it down, they're both the same lengths. But when you let it go, that side goes up. And that's why my mother wouldn't let me have long hair. She used to laugh when I said to her years later, I can see why you kept my hair short when I was a kid. But I says, I can manage it myself, and that's why I wear it up most of the time. But it does need washing, which I'll be washing it tomorrow because I'm going to my granddaughter's. And then I'm going to bingo on Thursday, so it'll be tidy for a couple of days. But when I do wash it, it goes all fluffy and sticks out. It looks much better when it needs washing. But I don't like it when it needs washing because my head gets itchy. So I'm going to have to wash it, but that's just something with age. It's getting thinner as well over the years. So I've lost a lot of the top. As you can see, the gaps down here. That's where some of my fringes disappeared, and this video has just gone bright again because I've moved my head up, my hand up near my head. Give it a little bit thingy to go back down again, but it hasn't gone back down again. But anyway, it's getting older as well. That's how we keep losing hair. I'm going to stop this video and start it again, join the bits together because I can't get rid of this bright light. Must be the sunshine shining through my window. The sun is shining through the window and I'm sitting in the wrong place. I'll turn it a little bit. That's a little bit better. That's what happens when the sun shines through the window. The picture goes very bright on my laptop. But another thing about age, I have a letter this morning, I don't know where I put it. Oh, yeah, it's down there. The Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency. Once we hit anyone that's not in the UK, but everyone that's in the UK will know once you hit 70, you have to renew your driving licence every 3 years. And I'll be 76 in, that's right, like, I'll be 76 in April. So I have to renew, that'll be the third time I've had to renew mine. I had to renew it when I was 70, then when I was 73, and now 76. That really annoys me. Why can't they just take my word for it? I'm fit to drive. I know I'm fit to drive. I only drive on the pavement when I can't see the road. Like. That's another rant I could go on about the lights on the cars of a night time are terrible. When there's no other cars coming in the other direction, my eyesight is perfect. I can see the road, no trouble at all. But as soon as these cars start coming in the other direction with these bright lights, and they're so bright you can't see a thing, and you try to sort of to look to the other side to avert your eyes away from the car, but it's very hard to do that. And the lights on the cars didn't used to be like that years ago. It just seems to be these last few years. Mind saying that, I don't know what the lights are like on my car actually, whether I blind anybody, but that's something that really annoys me about the lights on the cars and having to renew my driving licence every 3 years. But I suppose I can do it online. It doesn't take much. I don't have to fill forms in and all. I have to write them out. I can just do it online. I can do it that way. And I had to ring the council up this morning about my front door key. I'm having trouble turning it. When I come to lock the door at the night time, sometimes it just will not turn in the lock, and I've got to keep opening the door and putting the handle up and down and turning the key backwards and forwards, and there must be something going wrong in the tumblers. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to ring up the council and tell them that they need somebody to come and fix this door. I'm going to get locked out because one time I tried to open it from outside and I couldn't get it open. And it was a good job that I had the key for my side. I have a side door down the side by my garage, and I could get into the house that way. And it's a good job I had the key for that door with me. I would have been locked out of my house. I just couldn't get back in. And then I had to tell them about the letterbox cover. There must be a spring that keeps it down. And we've had a lot of windy weather lately, and it's knock, knock, knock on my door the whole time. It's like somebody's knocking at my door, and I've got to keep getting up and looking. Well, once my curtains are shut, I've got to keep getting up and looking because I'm not sure whether anybody's knocking at the door or not. And then with all this wind and that, I looked on my lawn, and there's lots of bits of concrete come down off the roof. So I had to walk out a distance out into the road to have a look to see where these bits of concrete had come, and they're around by my chimney somewhere. I live in a self-contained house, so it's not a bungalow. So I had to tell the council about that as well. The soonest they can get here to fix my front door is the 9th of March. It must be probably a lot of repairs I have to do with all the wind and that. I realise that about the concrete dropping off the roof. It's those corner things that come down the corners of the house. That's where it seems to be all come from. But the house I'm living in was built just after the war, so probably a lot of things like concrete and all that could be coming loose anyway. But I couldn't believe it when she said just to come and check the front door. She says the earliest they had was the 9th of March. I said, well, if I get locked out, I'll be calling somebody out to get me back in. I'm going to send a charge to you. But I always make sure my side door is, I can lock it with a key, but I also have a bolt in it. But I make sure the bolt's not in when I go out, just in case I can't get the door open when I come back. At least I can get in that way, and I have a key for the other door into the house. But that's just a little bit for today, and I am hoping to get this cardigan finished pretty soon, and I can get it sent off to Angela. I'm not going anywhere today. Yesterday I was all over the place, all wool shops, not trying to get wool, and looking on the internet as well. And even looking on the internet, it takes up an awful lot of time because I had to keep going through every place I could find. And I finally settled for Lovecraft and ordered what I needed from there. And that's going to be 2 to 4 days, I think they said, delivery. So I should get that in, by the time I finish this cardigan, I would imagine. So I can start on the next one. So this is the start of a new month. We are into February now. According to the forecast for the area, they've been forecasting snow for weeks now. And we haven't gotten any this area where I live. I think we had a little bit, probably only lasted a few hours. But they keep forecasting blizzards and everything, and it's about 10 degrees here at the moment. But it could be starting in February sometime. Those are the months when we get the bad weather like snow and that. So that's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll keep you up to date with whatever I get round to. So bye for now.